Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian, and as sometimes usual, we have Selena. You can actually see really well, even on the video, I think, how her fur is almost a cinnamony brown when it's got bright light on it. So yeah, ooh, wow, she's warm right here. So she found a sunbeam and is facing away from us. Hey, hey, no, okay. Sorry, I can't get her to come say hi. But anyway, to all of you new people, welcome. And to all of you people coming back, welcome back. I will try to get that little sunbeam off the end of my nose there. It's very bright and sunny, so it's kind of sunbeamy, as you can tell, with the cat. And so I will try to keep that off my face. And it's just going to be in my hat. Sorry about that. Hopefully that won't be too distracting. All right, so as I said, my name is Sebastian, and this is a video, well, channel, I should say, about cross stitch. Usually some other stuff, life updates, my cat, things like that, some such. So first off, life updates. Nothing really much has been going on. I've been coughing less, which has been nice. Been stitching a bit more. And also, keep watching until the end because I have gotten stuff together for my 300 subscriber giveaway. Yay! Wait, I'll give you a preview. Oh, this awesome stuff. Anyway, so there you go. So it's a good bit of stuff. So, yeah, keep watching for that. I know some of you might fast forward. Nothing I can do, but that's the way it is. So like I said, really nothing much going life wise. Just working, getting a few things for a few Christmas presents. I'm mostly done. I just got a few little things. I'm waiting for some things to come in. I really only have one or two more things to get, plus my husband's like stocking stuff, which will be mostly candy. So doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Uh, Cat's doing all right. She seems to be pretty good. We have her on a slightly different food. She doesn't seem to be minding it, so that's good. You never know with cats. It's same company, um, different food. So I guess that's maybe why she handled it pretty well. Um, Normally, you're supposed to kind of mix and move over, but we kind of ran out and couldn't find her normal food, so we found one that was, like I said, same company, very close. So we're going through that box and or bag, and hopefully we can get her back on her normal food. Or I don't know. She seems to like it, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we'll keep her on this food or put her on the other one. But anyway, so that's really about it. Um, so I don't know if you having fun over there. I don't know if the length of my videos has maybe been why I've been slow to grow, or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's something I'm doing. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to maybe make these a little faster. I don't know. Maybe not. I still want to go through all the comments, and that'll probably take a few minutes. Um, because people really do seem to like the idea, of getting the comments read. If you guys would rather me not read the comments, I will still read every single one of them, and I will still respond to every single one of them. But if you guys would rather me skip that section where I read them out loud, please tell me. Once again, I'm always looking for creative comments. Ways that I can make this video better because I want you guys to enjoy it and want to keep watching. Because I mean that's kind of the point, isn't it? Also, I did not bring the bag over here. So, Liz, I am sorry. But you'll just have to believe me that this is. Oh, actually, it does say on here. Haha. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this up to the. Oh, it's not gonna focus. Oh, come on. Focus. Focus. There you go. Oh, no, it almost focused. Okay, well, you're just gonna have to believe me. It says T2 Melbourne Breakfast. There we go. Haha. All right. So this is the one, uh, Liz Artificer. I should have asked you how to say your name. I'm sorry. Anyway, Liz, um, got me an awesome box of tea, um, and so like a Christmas box of tea. And so this was one that she suggested. I guess maybe she's from Melbourne. I don't know. I know she's Australian. I don't know if she's from Melbourne specifically, but this was one that she said she liked. It is a black tea with vanilla, and it smelled really vanilla-y just by the bag. Ooh, that smells really vanilla-y. Let's see. Oh, that's good. The vanilla is a lot more subtle, actually, in the tea itself. Even though it smells very vanilla-y, the taste is a little bit more subtle. Or it could be that my nose is stuffed up a little bit. So if it is, I apologize. But that's very good, though. It's a very nice tea. It's very smooth. It's not doesn't have that strong tanniny sort of flavor that sometimes the strong teas have. Uh, and it's not overly vanilla. I was a little concerned about that because it smells a lot stronger than it tastes, which is fine, and that's not that unusual tea. So thank you again. So that's a good one. That's another one that I'll enjoy, and I will be sipping that through the video. For you guys who are new, I always have a tea, except for one or two exceptions. When I film, and I'll always tell you guys what the tea is. So I have some favorites that I go back to, but last couple weeks I've actually been using her T2 box. So yep. All right, so let me do the comments real quick. Once again, I love comments. I read everyone. I respond to everyone. But if you guys would rather me not say them out loud and kind of shorten the video a little bit, please tell me. If you guys like that I read them out, please tell me also. I'd like hearing what you guys have to say. So, um, my Stitch Daddy, D20 Stitches. D says, I love how you're like, I didn't get much stitching done, then pull out an almost completely outlined Doctor Strange. To be fair, it's a very simple outline, and I had that done over several days. That was not just something I did in an evening. And you guys will see it. It's one of my whips I worked on this week. So when you whipped it out, I was like, that's a lot of stitching. I was like I said, that was a little bit, like maybe 3 or 4 nights, a little bit every night. Um, and that's not almost completely outlined. That's only his head. There's still a lot more to do. There's a lot more detail in his body that's going to take a lot more outlining. So, honestly, the head was probably the easy part. And also, I just want you to know, D, that it takes every little bit of my willpower not to make some sort of joke about whipping it out. So, thanks. Anyway, so yeah, I love D to death. They're awesome. But X Stitch Dogs and Tea, yes to all the parades and unboxings. I have been doing the unboxings for the Fangirl Fiberco's Disney, like Disney Christmas. So that's the box over here. And so I've been doing those every day. I usually do them the evening before, and then put them out. Schedule them for noon every day. So, um, that I'm gonna probably try to keep doing that. So you guys will see them at about the same time every day. They're 2, 3, 4 minutes. Okay, that's not gonna work because that's reflecting on my face. There we go. So I apologize. I shouldn't have moved everything, and now like everything is being reflected again. Okay, that's better. Anyway, so they're 2, 3, 4 minutes apiece. So, if you don't want to watch them, you don't have to watch them. But if you'd like to see what I've been opening, my little daily what I've been opening, then, go for it. Just, spend a couple of minutes with me, please. And those are just, the October one I did was 1 through 31. This is just 1 through 25. So, just an FYI. So, after the 25th, of course, there won't be any further daily videos. Just my normal weekly ones. All right. Your One Nation looks amazing. Thank you. I've really been wanting to work on that for a while, like last couple weeks, and so I've got a lot done with it. It's still not back to where it was before I restarted it, but it's getting there. My two furry stitchy bunnings are always around and makes lots of wonderful noises. Honestly, Selena's usually pretty quiet when I stitch. She usually sits right here, like she is right now, being a sweet girl. But she's usually asleep, so she's usually not making any noises. Um, when she's laying down here, she's usually pretty quiet. So it's just when she's up and about that she is very vocal, but not usually when she's laying down. Usually that's the time she's like that's her quiet time, I guess, or whatever it is with cats. But yeah, so there you go. So Liz the artificer, please tell me how to say that. I am struggle busting on this one. I'm so glad you like the tea. T2 started in my city, but it turns out they distribute in the US, so I was able to save on postage. Awesome. Melbourne breakfast. Okay, there you go. Melbourne breakfast is not only named for my city, but it's also my go-to black tea. Well, there you go. So she is from Melbourne. Okay. And wait, since I'm reading your message, I have to take a sip of the tea. Mm. It is really good. And so the vanilla is a lot more subtle than I thought it would be. I'm very surprised, but that's not a bad thing. If it were overwhelming, that wouldn't be. I wouldn't want an overwhelmingly vanilla tea. So the fact that it tastes a lot more subtle is very good. But it's very nice. I think if I had had some milk to add to it, that would have been great. And in fact, it suggested that, but I do not have any milk at the moment. That's not really gross. It needs to be tossed out. So yeah, I didn't have any milk to add to it. So oh well. Let's see. You're always a hoot to catch up with. Sorry for my being absent 2 weeks. You don't ever have to. You don't ever have to apologize. Life happens, and especially now, around the holiday times. I mean, I know it's summer for you guys, but it's still the holidays down there. So I'm also now determined to do a floss tube update before the end of the year. Yeah, I might have kind of guilted her into trying to redo floss tubes. So I'm not really sorry, but don't feel like you have to. But I would love to see another floss tube from you again. Um, and I'll be there for it. So there you go. Marumi, I love the idea of using wheels instead of whip go. Oh yeah. She's talking about my let's see if I can get this up on my screen here. There we go. So Tiny Decisions. Tiny Decisions. There we go. So yeah, my Tiny Decisions app, which I have the what pattern should I start stitching, and then also the what pattern. Whoops. Nope. Hold on. And the what pattern should I stitch on? So that's my whips, and the other ones are my kitted, which I still need to add those extra. Yeah, those are all kitted, but not started, and those are all different. And I have not added those 4 or 5 new ones I just kitted like last week. So that's what they're talking about. Let's see. Oh, so yeah, it's I had this wheel for a while, but then I just kind of wanted to stitch what I want when I want, and so I stopped using it. And just recently, I got back into it again because I'd already there's a free version, and you can get like a no ads version or some extra stuff on. I forget for like I don't know, it was like 99 cents or $1.99, something like that. And I paid for that, probably a couple years ago. And so when I re-downloaded it, thankfully, I was able to get that back. So yay, that was cool. But I do want to go ahead and start trying to use the wheel again. So we'll see. I'm a fan of Fluffy Assistant, so I'm enjoying the lazy kitty in the background. Yeah, she's just lazy in the background here, just kind of ignoring me and humoring me. So I do love my furry stitchy buddy though. Yes to Whip Parade, and yes to Kit Parade, and yes to unboxing. I hope you've been enjoying the unboxing. I have every intention of trying to do a Kit Parade and a Whip Parade soon. I don't know when exactly. Maybe Wednesday-ish? Maybe. It depends, because there are some things coming up. A couple of holiday parties to go to. Yeah, because, I'm just such a party animal. Um, but I can definitely work stuff around that. So we'll see. I do want to get them done. I will just have to see when I can get them done. All right. And Devi Sisk says, congratulations on 300. Thank you. I found you through D. Yeah, D is such a hoot. I'm very, very thankful for them trying to push people my way. That's actually super, super cool. Your cat is beautiful. Thank you. She's a big floofball. It's hard to tell here. Okay, yeah, that's the don't touch me. she is a big floofball, and it doesn't really come through in the video how fluffy and how soft she is. I mean, she really is a super super soft cat, and especially like right after you brush her, it's just like silk, beautiful. Anyway, um, she's a sweetheart when she wants to be. When she's asleep, she's a sweetheart. Otherwise, she's kind of being a pain in the butt. But yeah. A friend of mine is a beekeeper. I enjoy your bee facts. Thank you. I really enjoy looking up the bee facts. I truly, truly do. Those are always fun. Um, and I would love, love to keep an apiary or even just like a hive. But, um, our houses are really close together in this neighborhood and there's just not a whole lot of room. And B, I'm pretty damn sure that my HOA would probably frown upon me keeping bees. So, there is there's a little road we go down to get to the main road, and every time I pass it, there are two, um, two little, not little, but wooden beehives, that we pass, and I know I can tell what they are. I mean, you know, if somebody were just looking at them, they might not know what they are. But I mean, obviously, being a nerd, I know that they're beehives. But I mean, obviously, I don't know anything about the house or the people, so I can't just go up and say, "Hey, can I look at your bees?" That'd be a little weird. Oh, I apologize. Let me turn this off. All right, there we go. Okay, it always takes some time for me to once for that to beep for me to actually turn it off before I record. So I apologize. Let's see where was Oh yeah, so thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. Healing Gamer says congrats on 300. Woohoo! Definitely woohoo. I love your new start. I'm assuming they're talking about um, Doctor Strange. So I'm here for the Whip and Kit parades again. I will try to do it. Advent unboxing sounds fun. Have a great week. Thank you. You have a good week as well. I hope you've been enjoying my unboxings. So I've been doing them. I've been enjoying them. It's only 3 days so far, so you know, I haven't got a whole lot. I've just got some fabric and some well, I got the fabric last night, and then had 2 days worth of threads, and it looks like tomorrow's might be the start of a pattern. So there's a little part of me that sort of wants to maybe kind of start it as I go this time instead of since I didn't do that the last time with the October one. Um, but I don't know. I've got so much other stuff to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when I open the pattern and see what it is, or see what part of it is. Because of course it's only going to give you part of the pattern, which is fun, you know. All right. Mandy Pinecone. I love that. I know that's not an actual last name, but it would be a cool last name if it was a real last name. I wouldn't mind having a last name of Pinecone. Anyway, I also have the Fangirl Fiber Holiday the Magic Kingdom. I would love to see your thoughts on the box. Um, please be careful. I don't want you to ruin yourself. Like I said, I usually post them about 12, like noon EST, Eastern Standard Time, US, um, every day. So, please make sure you're not gonna I don't want to ruin it for you. So far the box, it's a little too early to say anything. Like I said, I was slightly disappointed that I got MCs to start. When on the other one we actually had um some of their hand dyed ones. The fabric I got last night looks really, really pretty. It's beautiful. So that I was definitely happy with. So it's a little early for me to really make a decision, but I loved their October one, so I have high hopes of that this one's going to be good as well. So there you go. That's honestly about all I can say right now, just because, like I said, I'm only 3 days in. So, and last but most definitely not least, Carolina. Sorry to hear your cold took a wrong turn. Hope all's better now. I am getting better. I appreciate that. Thank you. I have quite the opposite problem. I run out of tea. Yeah, I probably need to send you some of mine because I have tons. I will never run out. Also, please get with me. Like, send me an email or a message on here. I think I told you I did eventually get your package back, and I want to send it out again. Um, but we need to make sure. I don't know why it got sent back this first time, so we need to figure out something to make sure that it won't get sent back a second time, so you can actually, yeah, obviously get it. So, get with me if you could about that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, apparently there's a Doctor Who touring, and it was in their in her town, which is super cool. So I'm jealous about that. Nosebleeds aren't fun. My son gets them. Yeah, winter. I love winter, but winter is also really dry here in the south, and so um, I I tend to get nosebleeds very easily, and it sucks. But I mean, what can you do? I just do the best I can. Um, she also mentioned a Lenore as a fabric conditioner. I think that was either to soften up or to wash afterwards. I think that's for washing projects afterwards. I haven't heard of Lenore, but I will go out and I will see what kind of fabric softeners I can find. So thank you for that. B5200 is brighter than regular white, but not sure if it's brighter than Anchor white. So, at least to me, Anchor white looks a little bright, just a little bit, not much, just a little bit brighter than B5200. Now your mileage may vary on that one. You know, it may just be my eye thinks it looks brighter. Um, but I mean they're close and very comparable. So I'm still gonna end up, continue using the Anchor white on this on my One Nation. So there you go. Oh yeah, she also was talking about the missing the stitchy bug, and that there was a time that she hadn't stitched for almost 2 months. I don't think that I ever went that long without stitching, but I have gone periods of at least a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, where I was doing either little or nothing. But I think the bug is back, so I think we're good. I think we're all right on that one. All right. I think that is about it. So thank you guys very much for the comments. I always appreciate that. As usual, there is no new starts, no finishes, no FFOs. I know that's kind of par for the course now. I really need to finish some stuff. I really, really, really need to finish some stuff. But I have three that I worked on this week. Yeah, three that I worked on this week. Trying to be a little less monogamous so I can show you guys a little bit more. The first one, since we were talking about it, actually we talked about a couple of these, but it's all folded up here. My Chibi Doctor Strange. So the head is big, but as you can tell, see I'm gonna do the arms and the belt and the legs and the feet and all that. So there's a lot more black outline in the bottom, even though it's not as big as the head. So, still a lot to do. Actually, I really only put a few stitches on this. Whoops, let me get this out of your head here. There we go. Alright, well, that's going to have to do. So, I really just worked a little bit over on this side. I think I just kind of finished this, connected this, and started working that down. I don't know why. I just wasn't really in a strange mood. I know. I know that sounds weird saying that. Because I'm always in a Doctor Strange mood. But, um, I think maybe I need to um, just pause on the outline and maybe just do a little fill in, and maybe that'll help me feel a little bit better on that one. So that's what I'll probably end up doing a little bit more this week. So we'll see. We'll see. Hello, there we go. Come on, needle. Stop being stupid. There we go. All right. So Doctor Strange. All right. So that is the first one. The second one, I guess it doesn't really matter which order I do these in. So, um, actually, I don't know which one of these I ended up doing more of. So I guess I'll go ahead and do this one first. These two I worked a lot on. This is, and so you can start. I don't think Vicky Stitching Buttons actually watches my videos, but if you do, be jealous about how much I've finished. Haha, because she just started this. October 31st, Cottage Garden Samplings. Yes, Cottage Garden Samplings. So, um, I am not using, so all the DMCs, I couldn't find the two overdyed, so I'm using my own substitutions. But check this out. So I didn't have any of the Raven done. I also did all of this down here, and I think probably from about here down as well last time. So that was a lot to be done in a week, and that is just a lot of counting, because the in the Raven there's like 3 different colors. There's the black, the blue, and the gray, and as you can tell, they're not. It's not what would actually be called but there is, you can see how much, how you've got the whole design about where, all this space is and all that space is. So yeah, it's this one you have to concentrate on. You cannot just kind of this is not one that you would do like on a Zoom call or something. You would have to be paying more attention to it. This one, not so much. This one is kind of, once you get the pattern down, you can really just kind of not think about it and go. You still have to be really careful, because you cannot, okay, get stabbed by the scissors. You cannot fudge this. I mean, there is absolutely no way you can fudge this. You have to have this exactly right, because it is all very symmetrical. So, ta-da! This is One Nation by Bygone Stitches. The one that I restarted. And so, I had pretty much all of the blue done and a few of the little white flowers. So, haha, check this out. So, I've done several rows of these. And I think I did a little bit more over here as well. So, down and over. Um, but yeah. Oh yeah. Getting loser. We're doing butt stuff. Anyway. And I know this Hamilton needs to be on my Hamilton, but it's not because I'm lazy. Excuse me. But there you go. So, the pattern called for overdyes, but in all honesty, if you're going to start this, which I would suggest you do because it's really cool, but anyway, if you want to start this, just use DMCs. I mean, you use so much, it's going to be so expensive to kit up. And as you can tell, the stitches, I mean, okay, wow. The white would look good. The white and the red might look okay, because you've got, the lettering. But the blue, honestly, since it's just all outlined and then a few little flowers, it's not worth it. It's not worth spending all that money on all that overdyes. It's just not. So, at least I think so. I'll state that is just my opinion. So, am I out of focus again? There we go. That's better. I mean, I don't know if you really want to see this butterface or not, but, there you go. Alright, so, those are the 3 that I worked on. So, that's working out alright. I don't know what I'm going to work on tonight. Probably more One Nation. Like I said, I've really been on a One Nation kick lately, which is great. Because it was in timeout for months. I just did not want to work on it at all, because I was just so sad about getting that far and then, knowing that I screwed up. Nobody's fault but my own, but I screwed up, so. Yeah, I got a little. My hula dancer has no head. It was a hula dancer, but oh my god, she's headless. I just noticed this. Welp. Alright. I now have a headless hula dancer stir. It's kind of terrible and kind of hilarious at the same time. Alright, so, there was not a whole lot going on for haul this week. Since I recorded last Sunday, you guys saw what I got for haul Saturday at the LNS. So the only thing that came in was my Crazy Annie's Thread of the Month Club. Floss of the Month Club. There we go. Okay. And surprisingly, it's not. I mean, they're kind of folly colors, but then you've also got this kind of very pretty, almost salmon pink, and this pretty white. So not the most fallish of colors, but very pretty. So first off, let's see, do I have something that I can put behind it? 1 second, please. Is there something I can put behind it? Is this empty? Okay, sorry about this. I really should have thought this out a little bit more. Alright, let's try this. Oh, gosh. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So, this is chili pepper. So, that's actually showing, not too, it's showing a little orangier. It's actually more red than it is. And you can't really see, but there is some subtle red to orange variegation in it. And then this is the one that really honestly looks more peachy than me. It's called Candy Yams, and it's very pretty. I just don't know that it's necessarily candied yam color. Yeah, once again, it's showing up orangier. Orangier, is that a word? On mine. But it is a pretty kind of peachy color. And I don't really see... There's some very minor light dark variegation in that one. And then this is peanut brittle. Is there any variegation? This one looks kind of unvariegated. It's kind of a nice taupey. That's pretty close actually. Nice little taupey brown, a little tan brown, kind of a latte-ish sort of brown, I guess. And then this, I don't believe has any variegation to it. It's called Baby Chick. Just a very basic, almost slightly creamy, almost yellowy white, but very, very pale. Very nice. And then, does this have any variegation to it? A little bit of, like, green to almost like a darker green variegation. It's called Secret Garden. So that's also very pretty. It's actually, yeah, there you go. That's pretty close, actually. So some of these are showing close-ish. And then the last one, which has some very pretty brown to rusty brown variegation, is Bramble Bush, which you guys are actually seeing a little bit of the variegation in there, I think. So that's one I'd definitely like to find something to use on, because that's a very pretty color. So yeah, there you go. There are my Crazy Annies, and I am signed up for next year, so expect me to keep showing you those. There's not enough to make that a separate video. I'd rather just show them as a haul. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I intend to keep doing. I think. I mean, unless you guys want to see them, when they come in, I can. But honestly, I think that would be so short. I'm not even sure it'd be worth it. All right. So that is really it for haul. So let me think. All right. So I guess really, let me do my of the weeks, and then I think we will talk about the giveaway. So let me try to focus myself again. There you go. You're not asleep. Surprisingly, it's hard to tell, but she does actually have her head up. She's watching, not sleeping. Although you do look pretty sleepy. Unless she's sleeping with her head up, which she might be. I don't know. Can cats do that? Maybe. So, my of the weeks this week. God, that tea is so good. It's even good cold. It's not cold. It's room temperature now. But anyway, so for my Stitchy website of the week, I've got Stitchy Little Fox, another Etsy store. I just one I've favorited a few things from in the past. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And I just think I just like their patterns. So that is my Stitchy website of the week. So definitely worth giving them a look. See what see what you think. My non-Stitchy website. Oh yes, is Shelt Factory. So my husband and I are very big fans of um, the MST3K Mystery Science wow, Mystery Science Theater 3000. There you go. And so also, then there are offshoots of they had some at Titanic, and then um wow, my mind just blanked on the last one. Uh, anyway, but anyway, retracts. There we go. But anyway, so what they do is they take terrible movies and make fun of them. So there you go. But they were bought by Shout Factory, which has has been in business for a long time. They also specialize. They specialize in more obscure movies and TV shows and things like that. And so they're definitely worth taking a look at. Not only can you buy DVDs and but they also have, excuse me, I'm sorry, sinuses are going crazy now. They also have things that you can watch for free. You can stream stuff for free. They also have Shut Factory TV, which I think is free. Or there may be a paid version. I forget. But anyway, they have a lot of stuff, and if you're looking for something that's kind of obscure, especially if it's like sci-fi, that sort of genre, sci-fi, B movie, horror sort of thing, Shout Factory is definitely worth taking a look at. We definitely have quite a few DVDs from them, from not only from Mystery Science Theater, but from other things that they've done. So yeah, worth checking out. All right, and the B fact is now there unfortunately was no explanation of this, so I don't really know what the context is, but bees like coffee. Apparently, bees like coffee. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research about why bees love coffee. But there you go. That's what the website told me, and you know, I guess I have to believe them. All right. So that was not too bad time wise. I'm not 100% sure why mine was so long last time. Maybe I was just rambling too much. Again, as I am. Was I rambling? And I was like, oh wait, can I get a boop? Boop. Okay. Anyway, so let me go ahead and talk about this 300 subscriber giveaway. Once again, thank you guys so much. I really honestly never thought I would get there. I really didn't. Also let me take this opportunity to definitely say, if you have not, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I I put videos out either every Friday or Sunday, depending on work schedule and like schedule in general. Uh, Also, again, I have specials that I put out whenever my tea bags. Wow, okay. Whenever my tea box comes in, put that out. I'll occasionally do other special ones. I think I did a tour of my haunted mansion bathroom once. I think maybe I promised a um, a video about my Legos. So anyway, um, but yeah, so I'll do occasional extra videos too, and that way if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll get notified whenever I put them up. So there you go. Also, like and comment. All that stuff helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once again, I make no money. This is not for any financial gain. This is just because that just helps me. YouTube is weird. I don't know the way it does things, but that helps me in that YouTube algorithm. So there you go. So for the giveaway, you have to be 18, because I'm gonna have to get your address. You have please be a subscriber. I do want to check. You know, I really want to get this out to the people that you know are watching me or have been watching. Um, don't say giveaway or winner or anything like that. That's anything that's gonna clue people into this being a giveaway, because obviously I want a stitcher to get all this. It's not gonna help if somebody who doesn't stitch gets all the stitching stuff. So I think that's about it. one thing I do want to say, and I hate to have to do this, but I'm gonna have to say, I will ship this out to anybody in the U.S. If you are overseas, in Canada, well, I should say in Canada or overseas, and you want to enter, um, you can, but I am gonna have to ask you to pay for shipping because this is a lot of stuff, and I will probably end up adding to it. And so I cannot afford to send this overseas without some help. So I want to put this open to everybody, but if you're overseas, please help me out with shipping. So there you go. All right, so I'm just gonna go through real quick. I'm not gonna go through it, like really detailed, but I just have some. Now this is all gonna be Ada. So I got um, little kind of ornament size things. I've got a nice bigger sort of. It's almost a couple of things that are almost like painted on. I think, yeah, these are from Fabric Flare. These bigger ones. These are, I think, 14 count Adas, and there's a, I mean, it's probably a fat eighth, or it might actually be a fat quarter. Um, so really pretty stuff. I just don't know when I'm ever going to use them. So whoops. All right. So that's really pretty. Okay, I'm actually glad I saw that because I don't want to throw that one in. And then another one. It's kind of got lots of almost shiny painty parts on it, which I thought is really cool, but I have no idea what I'd ever do with it. And then also I'm throwing in a big, huge, what might actually be a yard. I don't know. Maybe a yard. Maybe more, maybe less. Of what looks like. I don't think it's. It almost looks like it's a low count even weave. It may be an Ada, but if it's Ada, it's a strange weave. Um, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So, all that for fabric. Um, and well, I guess I'll get to those at the bottom. Just a few things, few bee related things here. We got a Dance of the Bumblebee. Be Our Guest. You actually has everything to do this little Wi-Fi thing. So a little spooky Halloween, which is cute. I just don't know that I'm ever gonna get to it. Oh, that's the Halloween actual pattern. Um, a little cat sampler, which again is adorable, but I just don't know that I'm ever going to get to it. Pumpkin sale. So I got a few Lizzie Kates in here, which are always good. I have plenty of other Lizzie Kates to do. This one, I just thought, I don't know, someone might want to do that for the husband or something. Beer. And it's really easy. It's just, it's one color thread. And this would not take long to sew at all. Haunted. I mean, I grabbed this with the idea of doing it, but I just have so many other things to do. They're just really cute. A lot of Halloween stuff here that I kind of intended maybe to start for Halloween and never did. Bunny meets Kitty. That was really cute. As my husband loves bunnies and I love cats. So I thought maybe I would do that one day, but I just have had it and I've just never done anything with it. Then this was for Christmas. I mean, you couldn't get it done for Christmas, but you could get it done for next Christmas. And it is everything that's in here. It is DMC, chart, full instructions, a needle. Oh, it's Lugana. Interesting. Brittany Lugana, 28 count. And 30 colors plus blends made in Poland. So, and I really have no idea where I got this, and it's super cute. But A, I don't have any dogs, and B, I just have too many other things to do. So, somebody will have a good time. Somebody with dogs will really enjoy that. Okay, so that one actually fell there accidentally. So, and then the last one, last pattern, is going to be a basket of buzz. And not only is that, but check it out. I think, are these the actuals? There may be, is that done or, Am I missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 in here. Let's see. I see grits. I see onyx, blue spruce. Um, these two, I don't know if. I think these are all the called for. I think. But anyway, so it's kitted. All you need is some fabric, and you're all set for a basket of buzz. Again, it's super cute. I have plenty of other bee patterns. And then also I'm going to throw in a couple of magazines. This is a cross stitch and beading. I don't know where this is from. Looks like it's English. So, got a looks like a springbok maybe, and some golfers and a wizard. So I don't know what else is in here. This maybe some cute little things on the back there. So maybe it's got some butterflies and such in it as well. A couple of these, if there's anybody who is going to have a baby or a grandbaby, or knows somebody who will, a couple of there you go, Sweet Baby Memory, or sorry, Playtime Nursery and Sweet Baby Memories. These are Leisure Arts. This one I think is no. There's all different designs here. So some designs on the back here, and I think there's more than just the one design. There's 8 designs in this one, and then I really wanted to do this one, but I just am not gonna have time. I love tigers, despite me being a USC fan. More of a fan of white tigers, but it's beautiful. This is World Cross Stitching. May 2020 looks like. And that's beautiful, but I'm just never gonna get to it. So if you want to stitch a tiger, is there a list of what's in here on the back? No, there's really not. I was trying to see if I could see what else. There we go. There's some of the other ones that are in here. Hummingbird, a little doggy, like a wedding one. The wedding one's kind of cute. I don't know anybody who's getting married at the moment, though. But anyway, so that is going to be that. I unfortunately just am not going to have time to try to get this to multiple people, so this is all going to be in one shot. As usual, I usually tend to throw in a couple extra things. You'll almost definitely get some tea. Hold on. There you go. Ooh, that gives me an idea. So, you'll almost definitely get some tea. I don't know, I may throw in some thread or a little, I don't know, I'll figure out a couple little extra things to throw in or something like that. But, so like I said, 18, be a subscriber. Don't say giveaway or gift or win or, anything like that. All the normal stuff that you say during this stuff. So, what I want you to do is, in order to enter, I want you to say, my favorite tea is. If you don't have a favorite tea, just say nothing. I'm not the winner is not going to be chosen by the tea that I like the most. It's going to be random. But I would just want to hear, what you guys' favorite tea is. If you don't have a favorite tea, that's fine. Say you don't have a favorite tea, or you don't drink tea. But I'm always, as if I need any more tea, always looking for new ones to try, because my husband's not upset enough at me for having too much tea already. So yeah, so in order to enter, get all this good stuff, just say, my favorite tea is, or I don't have a favorite tea, something of that sort. This will be open until I do my next floss tube, which will most likely be Sunday, not Friday. Usually second and fourth weeks of the month will be on Sunday, because I have stitching on Friday, and then the other weeks will be Friday. That's my kind of my usual schedule for when I put all this stuff up. God, Sorry, that sun is just, it's creeping in slowly. So I better stop this before I actually get overcome by sunlight here. Um so yeah, it'll be open that long. And I guess that will be about it. That's all I can think of. Um and like I said, if you are overseas, do me a favor please and just say, mention that you're overseas, but that you'll pay for shipping, that you'll help with the shipping. Um that's not gonna, that's not going to affect who I pick. Um but I just want to kind of know what I'm getting into, I guess. All right, is that it, Selena? Can you think of anything else? Some pets, some scratches, some boops. Boop. Okay, I think she's done. All right, so I guess that is about it, and it still ended up being kind of long. Sorry about that. But I guess I will talk to you guys later. See you next week. Bye.